Making a movie is one of the most difficult tasks as a visual artist.
And it was an exciting process.
Wow, it was interesting.
We were kissing out his hands. We did in hand-to-hand combat. As Aisha runs to hide in the corner.
The ideas of Fahrenheit. The idea came to Lawrence Chukwum. Okay.
I was posted to Zamfara in the year 2018, and it was at first not a very exciting experience because Zamfara seemed to be at the front burner of the news at that time. But staying in Zamfara during the camp, I was able to conceive an idea.
For one, the movie was shot in a couple of weeks, and everything from production of the script, from review, selecting casts, initial script reading, everything was done within a couple of weeks, and then we all had to go on set. So it was pretty interesting and very challenging. Thing for all of us to do was pretty much a challenge for everybody.
So what I can say about the ZAMFAHRENHEIT idea is that I wanted to capture something about Zamfara State. I wanted to ensure that people get to see Zamfara State in a different light. Now, most of what kept core members from coming to Zamfara State was fear, and I needed to use the most interesting manner to address that particular type of fear. So I realized a lot of my friends I met in camp couldn't stay in Zamfara State due to the same reason of fear. The media amplifies crisis that goes on in different parts of the nation.
The cast majority, in fact, 99% or 100%, if I would say, of us that were casted in that movie were core members.
What's it been doing?
Everybody was a core member. As at then, when we were in Zamfara State, Gusau City precisely. So we did it as core members. Everybody in ZAMFAHRENHEIT, Team ZAMFAHRENHEIT, they're all core members. Major cast to extras, we all core members. And then it was interesting.
So I knew that I had a very big project at hand when I started turning the ZAMFAHRENHEIT story into a movie script. Okay, I have never written a full movie script. I've written a few short films and I've tried shooting, and it turned out to be a tremendous success. But shooting a full movie was a different ball game. Now, I've never actually been on a professional set, but I've worked with a few friends that are professionals, so I kind of learned some things from them. And the funniest part is that at that time I didn't even have a camera. So we started working on the ZAMFAHRENHEIT movie, and I knew that if I needed to move forward with the movie, the first thing I needed to do was to get a competent hand, and that's where I went to get my director, Mr. Gifted Onojite Daniel.
Some persons have never seen a camera before. not like never seen a camera like literally, but then having been on a set before acting, it was their first time. And the producer would rightly say it's his debut production. It's his first time in the industry. It's his first time doing a movie of such magnitude. A complete film as it is, not a short film. It's his first time. And majority of them also, majority of my casts, it was their first time doing a production of such magnitude. And then it was even their first time being in a production at all.
For me, it was huge because it's the first time I got to be part of a project of this nature at all, and its size and all. And so yes, ZAMFAHRENHEIT was cool.
While it was interesting at some point, getting persons that have never done something before to do it and to do it right. It was lovely, it was interesting. I enjoyed working with all my casts. I enjoyed working with them. Although at some point we had some little discrepancies, but then it was beautiful. It was beautiful. There's nobody that would work with first timers and would not have some challenges. So it was nice, it was lovely, it was beautiful.
Action! Alright, silence from the background. Silence from the background. Alright. Look at
Your phone. If you not say who are you, just change one of the face. That's no, it's just not that. These ones are dogs.
Okay, now listen.
So Gifted at first he seemed welcome with the idea. Of course, Gifted is a very wonderful personality. He loves to support people's ideas. I've worked with him on a project when I shot the one of my short movies, and he just came to set and he changed the entire narrative. So I knew that he's more experienced than I, and he could actually bring a better command to screen. I wanted him to manage the set, the entire set, both the cast and the crew, and he eventually did a very nice job.
Well, working with the directors Lawrence Chukwuikem and Gifted was a pleasure. Gifted is one talented director that I'm very pleased to have worked with. I'm very pleased to have met him. And then the producer Lawrence Chukwuikem is also another wonderful human being. When he brought the idea for ZAMFAHRENHEIT and told me the story, I loved the idea, so I jumped on board and we decided to work on the characters, work on the movie, and produce a wonderful movie for everyone to watch.
And then working with the producer, Mr. Lawrence, the CEO of Formula Photo, is a very nice, responsible gentleman who is ready to learn, he's ready to move ahead in life, he's ready to do things, he's daring. If he sees what he cannot do, he wants to learn and he wants to do it. He wants to make sure he can do it.
So I brought Gifted on, and Gifted started, he welcomed the idea. He said, this is a very wonderful idea. So the good thing I liked about our first conversation about this idea is that he pictured the end in mind, and it was actually what I was seeing. And I said, no, he has to work with me on this. And I told him that he was going to help me direct the set, and he agreed without any form of objection.
So he told me, you know these things, so, let's see how we can push ahead. And I was impressed with his level of performance all through the shooting and through to the post-production. It was nice. It was really, really lovely. I enjoyed working with him. It wasn't difficult to work with him at all. Plus, he directed the photography, some part of the photography anyway. I directed some part of the photography. But then, he knows what he wants. And he was daring. He was goal-driven. He wants to get it. He wants to get there. That's Mr. Lawrence for you, the producer.
Just like in every other process, when you're trying to create something, the first thing you have to do is to go to the drawing board and write something down. So initially I tried writing it myself because I do very good with writing. So I discovered that writing a movie is not a one person's job. I had to put a team together and work with a team. So I really want to appreciate my two writers, the both of them very wonderful ladies. Their names are Precious. I call them the Preciouses of ZAMFAHRENHEIT. They did a very wonderful work on the ZAMFAHRENHEIT idea. When I met with Precious Oli, I spoke to her about the ZAMFAHRENHEIT idea, and she was so enthusiastic about the idea, and I love the feel she brought to I love the way she welcomed the idea. She was so open to the idea, and she thought positively about the idea. She was able to also bring some suggestions as to how we should go with the idea, and we went straight to it. She was the one that asked me to give her a deadline it was her first script she ever wrote, and she did a very wonderful job in delivering the ZAMFAHRENHEIT script in 5 days. So after she made the first draft, I was happy with the job she did, but we needed someone to go through the script again and edit it.
Big shout out to Precious Only, Precious Emeka one for
So I took the job to Precious Emeka Nwafo, and Precious Emeka Nwafo did a very nice job on the script. She was able to add a few ideas. She brought in very good ideas to the screenplay, and I was so appreciative because Precious Emeka Nwafo was able to see some of the things I didn't see in the story. She was able to bring out some of the highlights and some of the peaks that people are really going to enjoy in this ZAMFAHRENHEIT story. So at this point I was even more confident because not just me believing in the story, my director was very well into the story, and two writers, two very precious, beautiful writers were very into the story. So I think that was the point where ZAMFAHRENHEIT story started to make a whole lot of sense to me as a person.